Getting rid of a dead man's car when no one wants it is a pickle, isn't it? But don't worry, there's a route you can take that avoids the paperwork hassle of putting it in your name. First off, the title is key, even if it's missing. You'd ideally want to track down the title or request a replacement from your local DMV, but let's assume that's off the table. Here's what you could do. Contact a junkyard or auto salvage yard. There are places that'll take a car off your hands with minimal fuss. Many junkyards and auto salvage companies are willing to pick up a car with no title. They usually scrap it for parts or recycle the metal. They may need a little paperwork, but it's a lot less than a full title transfer. Donate the car charities often accept cars without titles, and might even handle towing. Some charities specialize in taking vehicles as donations, and may only need a death certificate and a notarized statement from the executor of the estate. They then sell the car for parts or scrap, and the money goes to their cause. Plus, you can potentially write this off on your taxes. Scrap the car yourself. If you're feeling adventurous, dismantle the car for parts. This one is a bit of a wild card and will require some elbow grease. But if you have the time and the inclination, you can disassemble the car and sell off the parts yourself. Then, take the remaining scrap metal to a recycling center. Remember that you may still need to show some evidence of permission to dispose of the car from whoever is in charge of the deceased person's estate, especially if it comes to legal or ownership questions. Living in Portland, Oregon, you might face wet and unpredictable weather that could make storing and dismantling the car yourself a messy endeavor. But Portlanders are resourceful and environmentally conscious, so getting in touch with a local recycle-themed charity or a salvage yard should resonate well with the communal vibe. Check your local Portland regulations as well, because some cities have specific rules about disposing of vehicles, and the last thing you want is to inadvertently skirt the laws. So look up local salvage yards, touch base with charities, and maybe even gather some friends for a car stripping party, if you decide to go that route. You never know, that old clunker might just end up being more valuable in parts, or in its newfound role as a charitable donation, than it was gathering rust in a driveway.